Hello, everybody. Welcome to Love is Everywhere. Are you ready to share your love today? Whether you like it or not, love is around you. Love is everywhere, after all. And thank you for sharing your time with us today. And today is a wonderful day because you know what? We have a very wonderful guest here with us, Doug Wood, who is a corporate mentor, corporate coach, and a say that again.
No,
The specialist one.
Oh yeah, I'm a purpose and design specialist.
Purpose and design specialist. Everybody hear that? Do you know what a purpose design specialist does? Let's talk to Doug and see what it is. Doug, tell us something.
Well, thank you, Lisette. And Lisette, it is an honor to be here on Love is Everywhere.
Thank you.
Having gotten to know you over the last few months and seeing you in Toastmaster events, various events at Business with Heart.
Business with Heart.
You carry a spirit of love everywhere you go. And
try.
It's really great because I've watched you come into a room and the room changes when you come into the room.
Really?
And that's great. You have that gift. It's very good. So it is an honor to be here today to share with your viewers about what in the world a purpose and design specialist is. And basically what we do is we help people discover their unique purpose in life and their unique design. And then we put them together so that they can be unleashed into the world in ways that only people can do that. Very unique. It's a very powerful process.
It's really unique because I know that everyone has a purpose in life. But does everybody know their own purpose? That's where Doug comes in, the expert. Now, how do you start the process?
It depends on what people are after. Some people just want to find out what their purpose and design is, like they're in transition between jobs, or they want to know what direction their life should take. Other people want to understand people better, and so I work with a lot of couples and people that have been in marriage counseling for a long time, and it's not working, and they come and they go through our process, and not only do they discover more about themselves, they discover a depth of understanding about each other that really strengthens the relationship and brings it together. And then I also work with companies and corporations. We help companies maximize their talent and engage their employees and align their companies up to where they will see between 100 to 300% increase in their productivity and their profits just by lining their operations and the way they operate up with the latent talent that's right in front of them that they don't even realize they have within their company.
That's awesome because it is very possible that somebody can know your talent even without, like for me personally, I have experienced that. Somebody has believed in my talents before I knew those talents were there. So that is very important. And you are also the CEO of the U3 Enterprises. Let's start with that too. Please tell me what these 3 U's mean.
The 3 U's. So U3 Enterprises has a coaching element that works with individuals and couples, and it has a leadership element that works with corporations, companies, and executives. And what U3 simply stands for is uncover, understand, and unleash.
Wow.
We want to uncover people's purpose and design. We want to help them understand it so that they can unleash it in the world in a way that only they can do that.
Isn't that amazing? Yes. So I know you have all these aspects. So let's start with the family aspects. So you say that you help the individuals first. You help individuals discover their purpose in order for them to maximize maybe they're trying to get a new job, or they're trying to see if they're entrepreneurs, they're going to maximize their money, their money's worth, or they're monetizing themselves. So yes, let's start with that, the individual.
Yeah, so what we do with people is different than most anybody else would do, because we want to discover what is unique about a person, and really
Yes.
focus on developing those uniquenesses. And we use a combination of assessments
Yes.
and a discovery process.
Yes.
And there are lots of assessments out there that people use. You've probably heard of the DISC or the Myers-Briggs, or
Yes.
the Strength Finder, or there's other value indexes. There's ones that resemble colors and ones that resemble
Yes.
animals.
Uh-huh.
There's hundreds and hundreds of these assessments.
Yes.
What most of them do is what they will do is they'll measure one part of a person,
I see.
and like the DISC, it will measure like the personality of a person, and then it has four, and we call that a construct. That's the personality,
Yes.
and then there's four subconstructs: the DISC, the DISC.
Wow.
The problem with that is that at the end of taking those assessments, it will put you into like one of 16 profiles.
I see.
And when people read their profile, they're like, wow, that's amazing. That's how did they know? That's me. The problem is there are over 7 billion people in our world, soon to be
Right.
8 billion people. They don't fit in 16 profiles.
Yes. That is the
And-
question. Everybody's unique after all.
Exactly.
Yes.
And so what those assessments do is they try to tell you you're either this or you're this, or you're either this or you're this. They put you in boxes.
Right.
And then once you have your boxes, they try to tell you how to live
Yeah.
from those boxes. And it's not that those boxes aren't accurate, they're just not complete.
Yes.
So what we do is, instead of finding out one construct, we use science and what's called psychometry to measure
yeah,
across
psychometry.
6 parts of a person, their whole makeup.
Yes.
And then we break those down not into 4 subconstructs, but 17 subconstructs.
Wow.
And then, instead of saying you're either this or this, we will, what we call triangulate. We'll find out, for instance, a person is this percent this and this percent this, and
I
they're this
see.
percent this and they're this percent this. So it really gives every person has a very unique assessment that's unique to them, and it opens up so much more of themselves than any other process does. And it
Very
has
cool.
implications in people's life,
Yes.
as far as their what careers they choose. It has implications in their relationships. It has implications in their job and their work, all across the board.
Yes. And again, everyone out there, why are we talking about this? Because the more you understand someone, the more you love them. And in our segments, we will be talking about the individual and the family and your job, corporation, your love for your love for yourself, love for your family, and love for your job or the corporation or the environment, the community. So this is all about love. And so now, thank you so much for the introduction, Doug. And we are almost out of our first segment. The next segment will be how to understand ourselves, how in those different boxes, so that we can share more. If we understand ourselves, we understand others better, thus being able to spread that love even more, even easier, I would say. Because if you understand something better, you tend to do it more often, right? And if you know something, it goes more with ease. So thank you very much. And hi to Guy Dawson. Are you out there, Guy? Thank you for following us up. And thank you for listening. And yes, and please give us your feedback. Thank you, Guy. I know you're traveling from... Guy actually is in Memphis right now. He's traveling back tonight. Thank you. And please wait till the next segment. We will be talking about... Okay, I'm supposed to be doing my social media while I talk, but hold on. Can I please do my social media on my break? And yes, please stay put for our next segment. We will be talking more about your individual, purposely expertise. Purposely. Yes. Thank you, everyone. See you.